Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist from Subaru Print Storage here. This is our 2021 Subaru Forester Touring. So Touring is our middle of the road trim level. What's new this year? Every Forester gets steering responsive LED headlights. So what does that mean? That means this headlight will swivel left slightly when you turn left at speed, and you can see around that corner a little bit sooner. Now, the Touring's very, very similar to the Convenience. Few extra bells and whistles. Even the Convenience has those steering responsive headlights. At the back here, backup sensors in the rear bumper. They will actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something. It speeds it between 1 and 15 kilometers in reverse. Very, very handy. The Touring gets a power liftgate you can do from the door, the driver's seat, or the key fob, not when the vehicle's running on the key fob. Tons of storage space in the back here, like acres of it. You can fit so much sports equipment, luggage back here. It's nice boxy, it's tall. Comes with the cargo tray and the privacy cover. It's an adjustable privacy cover, clearly. And the privacy cover is easy to remove and actually tucks underneath this false floor here, and you can kind of see where it's supposed to fit. But yeah, this is usable storage. Underneath that is your spare tire. We've got grocery bag hooks in the rear, 12-volt outlet for any charging needs. Now, we can actually lock everything from this door and walk away if the vehicle were off, so you don't have to fish your keys out of your pocket, click lock, or walk up front. But you can also close this door manually. Just grab it with your hand and close it. You won't wreck anything. It's not the old motor-driven ones. They're electric struts. In the back here, plenty of room to fit up to 3 people comfortably across. Tons of headroom, as you can see. We've got 2 vents out of the center console, so it heats up and cools down back here more quickly. And we've got 2 USB ports for any charging needs. Keep everyone connected on longer trips. The Touring also comes with the panoramic sunroof. So it's quite large. It even reaches into the second row, so passengers can appreciate it. Up front, power windows, locks, mirrors, as you would expect. Power driver seat, including lumbar. These seats, super supportive. I like them on longer drives myself. The Touring's also the first trim level where we get into blind spot detection. So that's what those little orange lights are. It'll illuminate orange on the corresponding side when someone's in your blind spot on that side. So it's pretty cool. It doesn't eliminate shoulder checking, but it helps. Left-hand side of the steering wheel has our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can make and take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. Info button, we'll change the small screen up there. Show you that in a second. Right-hand side has our adaptive cruise. You can see there's 4 bars ahead of the vehicle all the way down to 1. Each bar is a follow distance behind the vehicle ahead of you. You will follow it if you catch up while using cruise control. Just turned on lane centering. So again, above 60 kilometers an hour. If these 2 cameras that do the adaptive cruise, automatic emergency braking, that kind of stuff, can see the road lines, which today it cannot, it'll give you gentle steering input to keep you in the middle of your lane. Super handy on longer trips. You're way less fatigued at the end of the day. New in the Touring for 2021, heated steering wheel. So it heats everywhere except for between here and here. So pretty much those seams goes all the way around. So that Subaru's trying to enforce where you're supposed to keep your hands for safe driving. That information screen that we're talking about, change it with the info button, gives you a bunch of different information that's handy. What tech's on, water temp, oil temp, weather, what you're listening to. I personally like the water temp, oil temp one myself. It is dual zone climate control, so it ranges from 30 on the high side all the way down to 15 on the cool side. So from freezing to tropical, depending how you and your passengers want it. Really easy to just sync it back to the driver controlled side. The Touring this year also gets an 8-inch display. So up from the 6.2, it is much nicer, larger. The backup camera is larger. Top of the bumper, so you have something to relate to. Rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on. You can actually clean the backup camera from inside. Anyone who lives in the north knows that is a great feature. Climate controls are adjusted from here. Driver side, fan strength, passenger side. Turn on your heated mirrors, back window, and wiper area. Mode changes where the airflow is. Airflow is coming from. AC is not making it cold anymore. It's taking moisture out of the air. It's conditioning the air so you don't fog up. Max AC is the cold stuff. So if you get in a vehicle and you got snow on your boots, or it's super damp, humid out, it's raining, and AC comes on, just leave it. Or if you have kids in the back, dogs in the back, pets, and the back windows are fogging up, turn on the AC. The humidity sensor right there won't get the stuff in the back, or won't detect the stuff in the back, but you can reduce the fogging up. Pretty cool. Took me a while to learn that. Automatic transmission with a manual mode. Heated seats, high and low for the driver and passenger. We've got X mode, which is like 4x4 low in a pickup. So you press down, turn it on, X mode comes up. Only works under 40 kilometers an hour. After that, it kicks out, goes back to regular all-wheel drive. 99% of people are never going to need to use this. Up top here, SOS and concierge service. So red SOS, that's emergency services. You get a 3-year trial to the connected services through Subaru Starlink. That'll put you in contact with fire, ambulance, police. The blue one is for roadside assistance. So you need your tire change because you popped one, you ran out of fuel. That's the button you press. And then a look out that giant panoramic sunroof. So that's a brief overview of the 2021 Subaru Forester Touring. I'm Tyson, the Subaru Specialist. Talk to you guys soon.